And you may look at this and be like, wait a second, this is from Luminara? Yeah, it is, because what Luminara did was they took a removable candle that they put inside of these baskets. So the Luminara technology that you know, that you love, that you've been collecting for years, well, that is still available, but inside of this basket that really, it looks like it is almost wicker, it's rattan. And so we're talking about something that's going to be able to be outside. Also, while it looks like wax, that is that outdoor candle as well. So inside, outside, you can't go wrong. You just have two choices you need to make. Do you want to pick this up in the 16-inch, so a little bit smaller up front, or the 19-inch size? And then, what color would you like? We have the black in the 16-inch, 4 dozen, by the way. And this is a clearance price of $36.99. This is a clearance price of $59.99. Saving $72 up front on the 16-inch, saving $94 in the back on the 19-inch. If you wanted both of them together, your easy pay would be $32.33 to see what you have right here. They do come not as a set of two. You choose which size you want and which color. So 4 dozen in the 16-inch in the black. We also have the 19-inch in the black. Right here is what we're calling natural, 16-inch, last call. This is almost sold out. I'm going to take it out off the table soon, 220 in that 19-inch. In the white option here, you have that 16-inch available, and you also have the 19-inch as well. We are going to welcome in Janine Graff, who brings us Luminara. And Janine, I think this is the most unique item I've seen from Luminara before. This is so cool. Unbelievably trendy. I feel like when you go into those really high-end stores, this is what you're greeted with.
Hey, Justin, yes. You know, with Luminara, we are known for our flameless technology. We're designed and patented by the Imagineers, so we are known for our most realistic flame effect. But we are also very popular and known for our lantern series. And so what we've been able to do is give you this beautiful indoor-outdoor island vacation, beautiful rattan-looking lantern with that removable outdoor candle. This is actually all resin. So it looks like that wicker rattan, but it's not going to mold, it's not going to crack or chip, and it's designed to beautifully add to your outdoor spaces as well as your indoors.
This is absolutely gorgeous and luxurious. Yeah. I mean, to have this, it's super on trend. It's absolutely what you would see when you were to go to one of those 5-star high-end hotels. This is the type of stuff that they have there. I can't believe that this is resin. I actually thought it was rattan.
Yeah, right? And it's all powder-coated steel framing. So what I love, too, is that you're noticing that regardless of the size, your candle looks as though it's suspended in air.
Yes.
So what we've done is we've given you this base that kind of sits up inside the lantern. So it adds to that airy, beautiful, kind of whimsical feel. So if you're going to hang it from a bracket or you do it tabletop, it still gives you that elevated glow. And this candle flame effect is so brilliant and warm, and it flickers throughout the entire house of your lantern. So it's a really cool design. And as you showed everyone, you can take the candle out. And I love that because if you wanted to put this aside after the season is over, you can then use your candle indoors, outdoors, however you like.
Does this not look like an Instagram moment right now? Like right here, what's set up? All I did was place those right there. And I would love to show a before and after. So like, let's take a look at your after first. Here's that gorgeous wicker, rattan looking like type of elevated candle. But then when you take this away, what happens? It becomes a little bit more boring, a little bit dull. And it's so easy to give if you wanted one, or I do really like two, to give that elevated look. My gosh, that's gorgeous. Even with that Bernini fountain, which by the way, like on the verge of selling out, super popular. That's a really great way to do it. There's two options in sizes, a 16-inch and a 19-inch. Let's talk about that 16-inch for a second, because in the 16-inch, Janine, it should be $109. You're paying $36.99. You are saving $72. It is literally a third of what it should be. And so huge savings on the 16-inch, but equally huge savings on the 19-inch. It would be $154 and it's $59.99. If you wanted to pick up both of them, the two of them together on an easy payment, we're looking at $32.33. So that's a really friendly user payment or easy payment to bring home both of them if you would like. But you are choosing if you want the 16-inch or if you want the 19-inch in your choice of color, which is the black This is the natural, and then we have it in the white. Now, when it comes to indoors, outdoors, great inside, great in a sunroom, but we could put them outside, right? Like they're fully functional to be out even if it rained?
If you got them this week and put them out on the front step, it would be fine. They are designed to withstand all of the elements. Snow, rain, doesn't matter. Our flame effect technology, these candles do not need to be housed with a cover of any kind. They have drainage holes. So that flame is going to flicker right in the snowstorm and in the rainstorm. I love it. They're not going to crack in the cold, not going to melt in the heat. And then these are all treated as well. And you get that height, you get the color pop, you get the texture, and you get the light. And when you're decorating your outdoor spaces, especially in the spring, just a few things. You want that floral, that color, that pop. You want the light, and then you want the sound. Maybe it's that fountain, right? Maybe it's that beautiful windmill outside, that weather vane, and then you get the candles. And then that's it. These are the easy peasy foundational pieces to create a space.
Here's what I love about QVC is we're able to bring guests in like Janine, where if you go over to Janine's house, you're going to leave and be like, gosh, I wish my house looked like just a little bit like that. Like Janine does such an unbelievable job with interior design. But what you just said, can you explain to us the texture, the design element, like with the texture, with the height, mixed in with that light? Why are those components so important when we're decorating inside or outside our house?
Well, you know what? It's like those empty spaces in your home, like you had right by that chair. You don't want to always overwhelm every corner of your house, right? You don't want wall-to-wall furniture, wall-to-wall, but there are ways that you can add an element that will feel like there's something there without being overwhelming. These open air vessels, these lanterns give you that see-through effect and that motion of the light, but it gives you the height and it gives you that color. And then we always say you need to mix your textures, right? So maybe you have some woods, you have some ceramics, you have some metals, you have some different kind of leathers, whatever it is. That's how you're going to create a layered, luxurious look. And these are out of the box. So it's not like something that you have to worry about. You take them out of the box and you put them by the chair, on the staircase landing, outdoor in front of your house, on the patio, and it instantly is a statement piece. And they're versatile, right? So you have that vertical height, you have the ability to hang, you have the ability to layer the two sizes together, or just that empty corner, maybe near a potted plant.
I love the idea of like hanging one, maybe hanging the 16-inch, the 19-inch being on the step of your entryway. And Janine is right, they most certainly are a statement piece, but the price, that's a pretty big statement in itself. That you're saving $72 on the 16-inch, you're saving $94 on the 19-inch. You choose which one you want. This one is the black. We have the 19-inch and the 16-inch and the 19-inch here in black. We also have the 19 and 16-inch here in the natural and in the white as well. H457264. Huge savings, no reorder on this, so these are going to be your last opportunities to be able to pick up on our final quantities from Luminara. Thank you so much, Janine. Good to see you.
It was good to see you, Justin. Take care.
You too. Hey, we have